Greetings, brothers and sisters. I hope all is well. You know, in today's day, it's a rare thing to come across a good woman. In life, good things actually aren't easy to come by. You know what I mean? And that's just life, right? Nothing in this life that's good comes easy, most of the time. A key sign to know whether you have ran across something good or you have something good is that they don't make your life more difficult when you have them. But even then, sometimes it could just be you. You're the difficult one. We're going to talk about that later, though. In this current society, which is the New Babylon, where all of the foulest of the birds dwell, and birds represent not just the fowls of the air, but beasts of the field and even people. That includes women, which is why in this society, just like it's always been in every other society, a good woman is hard to come by. It's hard to come across, especially with what they teach in this society, or propagate, or push. So, in this video, I'm going to give you some factuals that the Bible articulates about good women. Maybe this can help brothers know what to look for in a quality woman. Maybe this could help some sisters understand how they can elevate themselves onto being on a higher level when it comes to being a good woman. And the Most High has blessed me with so much wisdom on women. You know what I'm saying? I think I can make a multi-part series of this, and I'm forever grateful to the Most High for that. So hopefully this will not be the only part to this series. But I'm going to try to keep the video as short as possible. I'm going to try to keep every video in this series as short as possible. You know what I'm saying? But without further ado, let's get to our first precept, which is 1 Timothy chapter 2, verses 9 through 15. In like manner also, that women adorn themselves in modest apparel with shamefacedness and sobriety, not with broidered hair or gold or pearls or costly array. That means stop trying to draw so much attention unto yourselves. Stop being so desperate for attention, hungry for attention, and dress modestly. But which becometh women, professing godliness with good works, do good works. Let the women learn in silence with all subjection. But I suffer not a woman to teach, nor to usurp authority over the man, but to be in silence. Have some meekness, submission to yourself, some kindness. Be docile, feminine, in other words. Understand that the man is the covering, is the protector, the provider. So he is the leader. For Adam was formed first, then Eve. And Adam was not deceived, but the woman being deceived was in the transgression. Notwithstanding, she shall be saved in childbearing, if they continue in faith and charity and holiness with sobriety. As for all these women that are here, they're saying they do not want to have children. I'm going to read that again. Notwithstanding, she shall be saved in childbearing. When looking for a good woman, you got to look for the qualities that intertwine with these scriptures that I just read. If she seems to be combative towards these things that I just read, then she's not a good woman, because that describes the qualities of a good woman. Maybe not all of them, but a nice chunk of what a good woman is supposed to be. Next scripture or precept, we got Ruth 10. Ruth chapter 4, verse 10. Before anyone asks me, hey, do you have a woman, or whatever the case may be, all up in my Kool-Aid, don't even know the flavor, all up in my mix, in my business. You know what I'm saying? But either way, I'm reading you what the great book is telling you, the greatest book of all time. You know, whether I have a woman or not, it's in the scriptures, right? I'm telling you what you need to know. This is the Most High's words. These are inspirations from the Most High that are in this book. These are not my words. I'm just telling you what you need to know. None of that other stuff matters. None of the other stuff matters, whether I have a woman right now or I'm single, or have plenty of women, or 2 or 3 women. Doesn't matter. Listen to the words I'm saying. Here we go. Ruth 4 and 10. Moreover, Ruth the Moabitess, the wife of Mahlon, have I purchased to be my wife, to raise up the name of the dead upon his inheritance, that the name of the dead be not cut off from among his brethren, and from the gate of his place. You are witnesses this day. Good women keep legacies going. When you choose a wicked woman, or choose to deal with a wicked woman, you are dealing with the direct adversary to the legacy that you want to leave. You never know how much or how that wicked woman wants to defile that legacy. She can leave, unfruitful seeds, bad seeds in the mind of your children. You guys can have children. She can leave you, put you on child support, and keep the children away from you. Now, since there's no father in the household, since you didn't choose a good woman, you didn't vet her properly, you chose a wicked woman. Now your legacy could be tarnished due to you choosing the wrong type of woman, because she's going to plant those bad seeds in their mind, and more than likely she's going to raise degenerates and harlots because of the lack, or due to the lack of a father being in the household. That is solely not just her fault, but yours, because you didn't vet her properly. So make sure you take your time with women, bro, because your legacy could be ruined just like that. I just said it, right? Choose the wrong woman. Child support, keep you away from them. All the boys turn into degenerates. All the females that she raised turn into harlots, promiscuous. Some of them probably end up a homosexual. One of them or two of them did. No father in the household. Due to your choice, be slow, be patient with these women, man. I mean slow as in slow motion. Don't rush nothing. Let's go to the book of Sirach, chapter 40, verse 19. Let's go. Children and the building of a city continue a man's name, but a blameless wife is counted above them both. A few weeks back, it was some people getting on Waka Flocka for the statements that he made in regards of him saying that he would save his wife. If both of them were drowning, hypothetically, he would save his wife over his kid. And this scripture just told you that a wife is above them both. A good wife, a good woman, the type of woman that you read the book, you read the scriptures, and you think to yourself, damn, this is describing my woman. You know what I'm saying? I'm blessed. This is describing my woman. I'm reading these scriptures. Everything describes her. Proverbs 31. That describes her. That describes her. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying you shouldn't love and cherish your children, or delete someone for them or over them if you got to, or get deleted over them or for them if you got to. I mean, delete it. You know what I'm saying? Like spiritual world. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying, like, the scriptures say the wife is above them both. You guys become one once you get into that marriage. It is both of you guys' duty to protect, provide for, teach, discipline, uplift your children all together. You know what I'm saying? Because children are still blessings, and they did not ask to be here. My question is, can you handle, or are you ready for a good woman? You have to be mature enough to understand the good qualities that good women come with, or else you guys might clash, which is going to then lead to the situation, your relationship crashing. That's how men mess things up. We all know one man like this, or have ran across one man like this that has had a good woman. You know what I'm saying? And we all know a man that had a good woman before. He messed things up by committing foolery, which caused her to then remove herself from his life. Now, in this society, a woman can do that. In other societies, she can't just leave a marriage or whatever the case may be. The Most High doesn't permit women to do that. But it happened. We all know someone that happened to. You don't want to find yourself in that situation, man. So just make sure you're ready. Physically, mentally, spiritually, psychologically, financially, emotionally, ready, prepared. Because if you're not, you might just mess up what you got going on. Are you ready for that? Or are you not done being a whoremonger? Are you ready for that? Or will you call her lame for not being so fond of certain activities like club hopping? I hope not, because the only lame in that type of situation is you. But that's all for part one. I'm hoping that you guys continue to strengthen your faith in, your love for, and your fear of the Most High. Shalom, blessings.